Hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole Smith. I'm a realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida. And in today's video, I want to share with you where the wealthy people live in Jacksonville. So stick around if you're curious about where the rich of the rich, richest of the rich live in Florida. Thanks so much for sticking around, friends. When I moved to Florida, at Jacksonville, Florida, over, oh my goodness, my anniversary is coming up, so 10 years ago, I was really curious about the whole layout of Jacksonville, Florida. Being that I came from a different area completely, I didn't know Jacksonville well. And at the time, I was working at a high-end furniture store selling beautiful furniture here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I would come across some of the most wealthiest people in the Jacksonville area because of this. The sofas and the furniture that we sold were not very, let's say, cheap. And it was high-end, high quality, and had a really nice price point. And what I come to find out is a lot of the people in these communities would basically tell you where they lived based on the community they lived in. So they wouldn't tell you, oh, I live on Atlantic or I live on Beach Boulevard. They would say, I live in Queens Harbor or I live in Mandarin. They would actually give you a community or a subdivision, which I had never really experienced that before. So I had to get to know this community. And then, of course, because I was an interior designer, I got to go out on house calls and I would get to go and see these communities and be, an interior designer. I would help them with their furnishings. And it was a wonderful career. But I shifted my career, as you know, and I got into real estate. And I still find it quite fascinating to share with my audience and people who are either thinking about moving here or actually already live here and are thinking about upsizing, downsizing, or maybe you're renting and you're thinking about purchasing. Whatever the situation is for you, I still find it quite fascinating on where the rich and the wealthy live in Jacksonville. So what I'm going to share with you is a screen that I have set up, and I put in the parameter of $2 million is the least expensive home, and I made it just for Jacksonville, not for Ponte Vedra, because the Ponte Vedra area has homes that are even more expensive. In this video, I am concentrating on Jacksonville and Jacksonville alone. So I hope you find it interesting. So let's go. So in this map that I've created, some of Jacksonville is part, I would say, Duval County, as some of the homes in Atlantic, Neptune Beach, Jacksonville Beach. There is a divide here where Jacksonville becomes St. Johns County across a line. So we're including Duval County in this video. So in this video, I wanted to share with you, I put in $2 million $2 million sold pending or under contract, which means they are likely to close. So far, for the last 6 months, there are 78 properties that are hitting that criteria. And as you can see, when I initially did it, there were none over here. So I just made a map where I saw 2 million. So anything here along the water in the Jacksonville area. Mandarin is down here. Orange Park is here. This is like San Marco, and over here is Arlington area. We have Queens Harbor here, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, Jacksonville Beach, and all the way over here. So these are the homes that I wanted to share with you. So let's take a look at this list. And I started from 2 million. As you can see, that is in the zip code 32257, which is in the area close to Mandarin. It is Mandarin, in fact, sorry. But Mandarin has 2 zip codes. So you can see 2 million, 2,025,000, 2,037,000, 2 million. Those 3 are in the Mandarin area. Then we go into Neptune Beach, 2,050,000, 2,052,000. This is Queens Harbor. We have Jacksonville here. So we have quite a few in Jacksonville that are 2 million. Then we go into Jacksonville Beach, and some of these are condos. They're not even standalone homes at over 2 million. And we have some in Glen Kernan area. And then we have this one on the west side. It's under contract, 2.1 million. And then we're going into Neptune Beach, 2.1 million. This one is in Queens Harbor, 2.1 million. Atlantic Beach, 0.1. Jacksonville, 2.1. That is also in Queens Harbor. And you can just see Kernan and the south side, 2.1. And then we'll just slide down to the most expensive ones. We are going to see Atlantic Beach, 2.4, 2.5, Atlantic Beach, Atlantic Beach, Atlantic Beach, Atlantic Beach. Okay, here's Neptune Beach for 2.9. This house is 2.9. This is in San Marco. Right here, 2.9. This home is in, let's just see this one, Isle of Palm. So this is right on the intercoastal. And, I'll show you on the map. That one's right here, so you're not too far from the ocean. So Isle of Palms, and then we go down. You're getting into 3 millions in Atlantic Beach, 3 plus, 3, 2. We've got another one in Queens Harbor. Here's one in Epping Forest. This is on the water as well. I just wanted to show you on the map. So if you look at the map here, where this one's right on the water, it's been renovated. So it's very contemporary. But this, I'll give you the details on this one. This home was built in 1988. And it has 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So this is a condo, 3.3 million. That's a condo. So if you like condo lifestyle and this is your budget, we have these properties here in Jacksonville. And you can go down further. Here's another home with a pool on the water. You can see right here, it's right in the Avondale area. You get my drift. There is homes for 3.5 million. right here in San Marco, okay? So there are a nice selection and a great variety of styles of homes here in Jacksonville. And this is where, you know, if you have the means and you want access to the water, this is where you're going to choose to live. You're either going to live on the St. John's River, you're going to either live on the ocean or close to the ocean, or you're going to live on the intercoastal. So I wanted to even show you a house in Orange Park, which is on the west part and is not in Duval. I'm pretty sure this home is in Clay County, but let me just double check. Yes, Clay County. So this one has 11,969 square feet. Built in 2005. It has 9 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, and it's sold for $4.4 million. It was listed for $4.985, and it did sell, so it's no longer available. But there are other homes close to this home that I'm sure are available. But my point of this video is to share with you where some of the most wealthiest people live in Jacksonville. Now, this particular home is probably gated, but it doesn't mean it's in a gated community. Not every home is gated, and not every community is gated. But Queens Harbor, for example, it's a country club. It's on a golf course. It has water access. It is gated, and it's man-gated. That means there's a human being at the gate. Some of these, like on Atlantic Beach for $6.5 million. Okay, this is all about location. See where the house is? And there's the beach. You're paying for location. And perhaps this home was a tear down. Some people are paying $6.5 million and tearing homes down and building what they want. But some people might like it. You know, this one has this Brady Bunch look. Very, very interesting, right? So everybody has a home that will suit their style. And as we all know, it's location, location, location. But these homes have a lot of character. They're very interesting, and they're not cookie cutter. The most expensive home to sell in the last 6 months in Jacksonville sold for $8.125 million, and this home is located in Atlantic Beach. So when we take a look at some of these pictures, you're getting the beach, as you can see. Absolutely. Location, location, location. And this home was built in 1935. It has 582 square feet, 8 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, and it's a cedar shake oceanfront. It was originally on the market for $8.25, closed for $8.1, and it was only on the market for 59 days. So yes, people who have financial means can choose where they want to live, whether they want to live on the ocean, whether they want to live in the middle of the city. Because if you look at the map, you can see all the houses are primarily have water access, and not all of them, like the ones around this community. This is in Tamaya. No, this one's Glen Kernan. So these ones are just in a golf course community. So you're paying for intercoastal, you're close to the intercoastal. This one's 4,721 square feet. built in 2006. It's a 4-bedroom, 5-bath, and you are getting what you're getting here because of the community. So in this community, you can see you have a beautiful pool and see all your neighbors close to water. And you're getting unique buildings, nothing cookie cutter. And when you have unique homes and unique neighborhoods, you're going to get higher prices here. So back to my map. This home closed for $2.4 million. And this particular home, as you can see, it had a pool. It's a newer construction built this year. 4-bedroom, 6-bath, 3,694 square feet. But you see where it's located on the map? It is literally on the water. So you're paying for water access. It started out as $2,475 and closed for $2.48. Yeah, this is where people are living. And if you're thinking of moving here and this is your budget and you need someone to guide you through the process, I can be your go-to agent because I know these areas. I know if you want to live in certain school districts. I know if you want to have access to certain waterways. I know where to live if you want it to be gated. I know where golf courses are. And I can help you and give you all the stats, all the numbers, and let you find out what is best suited for you and your lifestyle at any budget. But today I just wanted to highlight to you where the wealthy people live in Jacksonville. In next video, at another time, I'll go further and go into the area and so on. But I thought it was quite interesting that there was at least 78 homes that had 6 months or under contract for $2 million or more. The days on market were not that long, averaging about 60 days on market. And that's pretty quick when you're looking at a larger priced property. As you can see, some of them sold much quicker. So this is an average. And especially if it's a unique property. If it's a unique property that someone's been waiting for, they may have been keeping their eye on a property for a very long time. And sometimes if the price is right, a realtor can reach out to homeowners if there is a property you're interested in and it's not for sale. And we can get, a communication. See if they'd be willing to sell it off market, because those type of deals occur as well. Everybody has a price, if they're saying no, but you really want it and you're willing to pay a little bit more over asking, they might be willing to sell it. And it takes a great negotiator to go to those owners and to go and negotiate. And that is one of the tasks of a realtor myself. And if this video was useful, make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, follow, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are looking for other communities, I've done many tours, so make sure you go check out this one and check out that one, because I have toured everywhere from Fernandina to Palm Coast, and maybe one of those neighborhoods might be more in your area that you're most interested in. My name's Nicole Smith. I'm a realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I would love to be your go-to agent. So I'm going to leave a link to my calendar. Make sure you set up a consultation with me so we can go over all your wants and needs Whether you're thinking about moving in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, I am here for you. And remember, life is too short not to love where you're living. And I'm loving where I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm living the dream here. And maybe, just maybe, you can also. Thanks for watching, friends. Until next time, stay safe and keep smiling.